This is Andy with QualityStocks. Today's Friday, May 13th, 2011, and today we're going to take a look at Converge. This is a NASDAQ Global Market stock, trading our ticker COMV. Stock has found itself in a really solid downward channel since the beginning of the year. You can see it's tried to make several moves. Rounded bottoms out, just can't seem to break out of that channel. It's once again in a position where it looks like it's going to try to. Let's take a look and see if these indicators are giving us any hints at this time it might make it through. You can see after a couple months of trying to climb, MACD is now starting to trend back towards zero. That has a pretty nice look to it. PPO also trending back towards zero. ADX in classic reversal position. Negative DI up on top. Positive DI starting to move upward towards the negative DI. Of course, we'll look for the bullish cross of the positive DI through the ADX. ADX isn't getting quite as high each time. You can see it's kind of plateauing right there around 30, showing the downtrend could possibly be losing some strength. MFI is once again making a climb, trying to break through 50. As always, that's a key point. You want to see it trending on the upper half of the indicator. We put a trend line on this when we came from here. Let's put that trend way out over in this area. Let's stay a little bit more focused since what it's done since the beginning of the year, right in through here. Now we're looking for this. Just try and hold this base. Try and break through that trend line through this area. Establish this as a low. See this accumulation distribution try and make its way and start trending upward. Most importantly, we just don't want to see it break through this level and make a new lower low. Jake money flow showing that buying pressure is coming back into this stock. You can see for several months now, buying pressure has clearly been dominant. Registering right at zero now, showing that buying pressure is starting to overcome selling pressure. See the CCI breaking through its trend line, trying to make its way through zero. Not by a lot, but making slightly higher lows. Looks like it's really going to try and give it a go this time. It's in a position to try and continue the move. So things are actually looking a little bit better than they were each previous time. Full STOTUS keeps dropping back down to the lower side of oversold. Again, trying to make its way up, showing some momentum is coming into this play. And we've got the tricks finally starting to trend upward as well. Similarly, RSI making its way upward, trying to make higher lows each time. Once again, trying to push through 50. You can see the indicators are really kind of at some make or break points, kind of going right along with the fact this chart's at a make or break point. Put that trend line somewhere right through there. See the steepness of the channel. Price per share from almost $8 down to touch $3.55. Bollinger Band starting to pull back together again. Looks like they're trying to turn sideways. Again, giving hints of a possible move. Short-term moving averages now tucking in underneath the price per share. Closed up yesterday 2.3%. 244,000 shares traded. This actually looks like it's slightly above its average. So I think the indicators are definitely giving hints of it trying to make a climb. Put that very bottom support down there at 355. This closing pretty close to $4 though. I'd like to see if I can find something closer. I'd put that right at the low for yesterday, $3.80. See it held it as support through here. It's kind of defined itself as a little bit of a resistance level. Moved through it yesterday. So I'd like to see if that's going to hold or not. If it can go up here, even if it challenges the trend line, is 425 area. Up near the 50-day, gets knocked back down. Rolls back down, holds that spot, and then tries to make another move. It would be a very quick inverted head and shoulders. And then what you do is define a trend line and look for a breakout point. As far as resistance goes, right there through that 425 mark. Clearly a support level, clearly a resistance level, and it's tying right in with that trend line in that 50-day moving average. Now again, I don't know anything fundamentally about the company. It's just a technical look at the chart, and overall it looks pretty nice. So let's keep an eye on volume. We want to see it stay strong. Of course, the stronger the volume, the bigger the volume bar, the better chance it's got of busting through a resistance level. And what you really want to see, especially with a chart like this, is the classic TA idea of resistance becoming support. So look for those things to hold. If it breaks through it, look for it to test the top side of the trend line, draw support from the static support levels, and just continue to try and make higher highs if it's going to start to channel upward. Those are the things that I'm going to be looking for in the Converge chart. As always, this is merely my interpretation of COMV. This is Andy with QualityStocks. Thank you for watching and trade smart.